Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Monday, August 5th, 2019. For today's video, we will be doing a CD finds video. And everything I will show you here today in this video cost me less than $100. So you might say I'm slowly rebuilding that collection. Everything I'm going to show you here, as far as the artists, we have some Deep Purple, we have some Ozzy, and we have some random stuff. They're not going to be in any particular order other than Ozzy and Deep Purple. The random stuff will come after that, and they will be in no particular order either as far as release date or anything like that. So let's start, and I'll show you what we have. This is the Ozzy stuff. One with a Randy Rhoads tribute. Good CD. Just listening to that the other day. And there's some of his later stuff from the 90s and into the 2000s as well. Me personally, I prefer his work from the 80s much better. This one was good. I had this one years ago. This is one of the ones I had to let go, and I'm very glad to have back in my collection. Blizzard of Oz, obviously I had this one in my collection years ago. Glad to have it back. And Ultimate Sin, of course. Love this one. So that's the Ozzy collection. It wasn't much money again for that. So very happy to have that stuff in my collection, and the ones I had, as well as the ones I had from years ago. Very glad to have them back in my collection. Now to the Deep Purple. Yeah. Again, in no particular order. This is a small lot I actually found on eBay. Not much money. Some greatest hits compilations, you know, stuff like that. You got Machine Head, everybody knows that album. You get that one. It's got some 80s tracks on it. Okay, and the following CDs are actually going to be stuff I found, you know. And just for instance, this band here, Europe. Now, everybody, you know, talk about Europe, everybody's going to know them from the Final Countdown. Yeah. Europe is actually a very good band. And this album here is the follow-up album to the Final Countdown. It's called Out of This World. Those of you that like the, you know, late 80s sound, highly recommend that album. Some really good stuff on there. Europe is a great band. I intend to add more of their stuff to my collection. You know, Final Countdown, I found that same time I went on to the auction website and found that one. So, yeah, that should be here today according to my tracking number. But I wanted to show you guys the follow-up album because, you know, a lot of people don't really give much attention to follow-up albums. It's like Whitesnake, you know, Is This Love? And Here I Go Again, which are off that huge smash hit self-titled album from '87. And then, you know, after '87, they do the tour, and then they come back, and then they do Slip of the Tongue. Slip of the Tongue, great album, million-plus seller. But, you know, it just didn't have that big, huge success of the album from '87, so it kind of gets overlooked. Well, in the case of Europe, here's the album that gets overlooked because the same thing happened with them in the Final Countdown. You know, so that album, this album here, Out of This World, gets overlooked. Great album, though. Really good stuff on there. Anybody that's a Motley Crue fan needs to get this album here, just so you have Primal Scream, which is a kick-ass song. No collection would be complete if you like the 80s, kind of the 80s hard rock without Y&T. You know, obviously everybody knows the song "Summertime Girls" and "Contagious." Great songs. I like my girl groups once in a while too. So yeah, it's seduction there. You know, great, great little CD from them. And then I like Lisa and a Cult Jam too. Good stuff. She actually had some good stuff that came out before that song, Head to Toe, which everybody knows her for. But yeah, Head to Toe is a good song too. Just big, commercially successful song. But you know, that album there I just showed you, I think it's from like 84, 85. So you get to, Wonder If I Take You Home, those kinds of songs. So yeah, that one's well worth having. I highly recommend it. So I know we went through those kind of fast. Just wanted to get you guys a little video, show you what we're doing, what's going on. Going to try to work on a little bit more of this as time goes by. I'm at the point where maybe I need to do like Pete Porto with the Sea of Tranquility channel and start building me a big rack on the wall back here. Take this desk out and put a big rack for all my CDs. Because I can't show you guys because the camera I'm using right now to shoot this video is hardwired to the computer. But I got over here to the side is this room's about maybe about 10 foot square that I'm in right now. And over here to my right I have two racks that go up about 3 feet in the air. I got back there in the closet, there's 4 of those plastic cases that are about that big. The lid that folds open, they're completely full. I have more CDs. I got my Triumph and all my Canadian rock stuff over here to the left. I have the White Snake set, the Beatles, the Capitol albums, with they had the 60s masters and stereo mono. I had those 2 sets there. It's overkill. And then over here on this wall, I have more CDs. I have some in my room. I have all the Rush CDs are over in my bedroom, which is on the other side of that wall, behind where the camera is. Yeah, I've got a lot of CDs. I got to have the infrastructure to support all the CDs as my collection's growing. So I guess digital downloads and all that stuff's kind of a blessing in disguise because I'm able to get this stuff really cheap now, and I can have it. And at some point, when I get feeling a little bit better about my CD collection, we're going to work on the vinyl collection too, because I love vinyl records. That was actually where I got my start. I remember being 3 years old, putting the Eagles live album on a turntable. As soon as I was old enough to know what music was, and I had a love for it, so I got the Eagles live and Bob Seger's Nine Tonight, and I was putting them on and listening to them and just jamming to that stuff. And I actually have Nine Tonight in my CD collection now, but the vinyl version of that is actually, it's a little bit different. The first couple of songs on there sound a little different. I would have to listen to the rest of the CD to actually see if it's how much different it is from the record. But on the record, it's definitely different. And then on the CD, they actually edit the very last song on there because it's a really long song to make it all fit on a CD. So they cut a almost 10-minute long song down to like 6.5 minutes, which kind of stinks, but still pretty good. So anyway, we're at 9 minutes now, so we're going to call this one done for this video. I thank you guys very much for watching. If you like videos like this, hit the like and subscribe. And I always appreciate all the subscribers and those of you that watch my videos and leave the good, kind comments like you've done for the last 6 years. Y'all have a goody, and we'll see you in the next video.